those were the days. But I did have bags under my eyes, so I was tired.
Yeah. You had children early in life.
I did. I was 18 when I had my first son. Yeah. And married.
Right. How wonderful.
My grandmother's friends were counting up on their fingers, you know.
Yeah.
But I made it.
Yeah.
10 months after I got married, so. Oh, look at that.
I love it. Beautiful photos. Thank you.
Cut my hair again.
Thank you, Chris, for getting these photos together.
Yeah, no problem. I think, are there some questions in chat, I think?
Oh, questions in chat. Well, I know Michael's gonna be leaving now, but this is a nice
I have time if you, I'd be happy to answer questions.
Yeah. Okay, well, you'll let me know when you have to go and we'll just continue here.
Sure.
Let me see. I know that, let's see, I just want to be sure if, let's see where she is. Oh, Shannon. I know Shannon had a question. Here's Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
Hey, I missed you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Shannon was in Born to Act Players as well.
2007.
Thank you. We hugged, actually, Shannon. I recognize you.
Thank you.
We actually had a nice hug.
Yeah, we did. I do have a question for you.
Sure.
What's it like to be on an American Christmas Stand Strong?
Say the last part of what you just asked. I missed.
Carissa Stand Strong.
Carissa Stand Strong.
It's an American Girl.
Oh, American Girl doll. Is that right? Is that what you're talking
it's the movie that you're in.
Yeah, I am in that. That's right.
Yep.
But I can't remember what I played, whether I was a grandmother. I think I was.
Yeah, you were Grandma Nana.
Yeah. Okay. That was a nice gig. I enjoyed that. Nice people to work with.
Yeah.
I love it. Well,
I'm touched that you saw that. I'm touched.
Yep.
Thank you, Shannon.
Welcome.
Bye-bye, Shannon.
Let's see, we have wonderful people from Livermore, I can see. There's a whole other group of wonderful performers and actors. Who's that in Livermore?
I am.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Andrew Kernzel, and I want to say, what was it like working on the set of General Hospital?
It was they were very nice people to work with. I was sort of out of my depth. They learn pages of dialogue every night and they shoot it the next day. Those people work very hard and they were very nice to me. They made me feel right at home and I had a good time doing that.
Thank you.
Even though I had to die, but
I like your work in the wall.
thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Katie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I have a question for Gunsmoke. What was it like working in Gunsmoke with all the actors in like the TV show?
Well, you know, for the most part, most actors are pretty terrific and friendly. And James Arness couldn't have been kinder, nicer. And in fact, we would sit while they were relighting a scene, I mean, and we would talk and he said, you know, if I hadn't become an actor, I would have been a truck driver. It was really cute of him.
My grandma and I've been watching Gunsmoke together in the living room. So my grandma's a huge fan of the show.
Well, that's nice to hear, you know, and I think so far I'm the only woman that he ever kissed on screen anyway.
It was very nice to meet you. And I'm also a huge fan because I've been watching it with my grandma every single day in the living room.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for meeting.
Floating on
Thank
air.
you so much. could say hi to David. Hi, David. How you
Hey.
doing?
Nice to see you.
Okay, David.
You're doing well?
Yeah, doing great.
Oh, good. Well, thanks for saying hello, and I hope to see you again soon.
You will. Also, you should notice, David, I'm going back to LA soon, and first I'm traveling to Detroit.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got to start traveling. I want to go to Greece.
Oh, wow.
Next year is traveling year.
Yes, that's here.
All right. Take care.
So I'm a big fan of you too.
Okay.
So,
See you soon.
Thank you.
What do we, two more questions, you think, Michael? I don't want to. Okay.
Sure.
Let's see. Let's see. Jay Lewis. Jay Lewis is here.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. Thanks, Jay.
So, a couple of things to unpack here. First of all, I think it would be an understatement to say that it's an honor to listen to you talk. I do believe soul has no color, and sitting listening to you talk is the same comfort that I got when my grandmother would tell me stories. And I needed that feeling today. So thank you. I have two questions. The first question is, you mentioned your how Joseph and how you the things that you were saying about how the things that happen to animals, and we should think about that. So staying in that same mental mind space, there is no such thing as an easy role for an actor. I'm an actor. There's no such thing as an easy role. But out of all of the roles that you have had, which one, in your opinion, if you can think about it, was the easiest for you to play? Because you drew off of your personal experiences the most. And my second question is, you mentioned how you had a chance to see, excuse me, you had a chance to see Jeffrey Dahmer's grandmother. Um, you saw a video of her, but you didn't hear her voice. Do you think if you would have heard her voice instead of just seeing her visually, do you think that would have made you think of her differently? And if you would have actually heard her voice, do you think you personally would have played the character differently?
Well,
Thank you.
those are profound acting questions. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think I would have tried to imitate her voice unless it was really unique in some way and part of the character. But I don't, it's difficult to do, as you as an actor know, you don't want to imitate people. You want to bring yourself into whatever role you're presenting. So you try to dig into yourself for like experiences, if you will. You try to find how can I relate to what's happening to my character's person, and what can I draw from in my own life to contribute
Mhm.
to that. And you know,
Yes.
because you're an actor.
Yes.
So I never heard her voice. So I thank God, because I would have had to try to imitate it then, I guess. And
Do you think you would have interpreted her differently if you would have heard her voice, is what I meant?
yeah, I probably would have. Yeah. I mean, because I played her a little bit kind of fragile in the voice, and maybe if she had a strong voice and spoke like this, I probably would
Yes.
have had to incorporate that. But I didn't have to, because I never heard her voice. So yeah. You got it.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay Lewis.
Questions?
All right, let's see. Raquel Chavez? Raquel Chavez.
Hi. Hello. I had a question for you. Sorry, the kids' background back at my house. My question is, on you know, go on a set or auditions for it. What do you do on your free time?
Uh, I seem to be busy. I'm married and I keep the house and, I do what every housewife does. I don't usually have to cook for my husband lately because he's on a diet. So, but normally I cook. I do everything that every other housewife does, except I'm lucky I have a cleaning woman that comes in once a week. So I don't have to do the heavy stuff. But, I make the bed, I go shopping, grocery shopping, I come home, put things away. I set the table at dinner time and sometimes my husband cooks and sometimes I do. I think he's a better cook than I am, actually. He cooks good American food. And my mother who had traveled the world, she'd been all over Europe and grew up in Rome and everything. And she said, American cooking is the hardest cooking to be good at because you don't hide anything in sauces or, fancy things. It's just good whole food. So I've always kept that in mind.
Thank you.
Thank you, Raquel.
You're welcome.
Well, again, thank you so much. I know you've stayed over the time, and we'll have to just, I know that Mark Wells and Monique have questions, and they'll maybe when you come and visit, and also Lucas, when you come visit sometime in person, we'll have more questions and more acting fun.
Okay, it would be a pleasure, really.
I love it, and congratulations on your nomination, and I look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you. Okay, I'll look for you.
Well, I'll be watching it on TV this year, but
Oh, I thought you meant you'll be there. I went, oh, too bad. Okay.
nobody invited me yet, but
I hope Nisi wins, actually, to tell you the truth. She deserves it. Huh? My husband just went.
oh, hey, husband.
How are you?
His name is John.
Hey, John. Pleasure to meet you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you again, Michael.
You've made it a pleasure. Thank you so much. It really helps. Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure.